Christina, and today I'm going to take you through some exercises and yoga stretches that will help move your spine in all directions. So you have forward flexion, back extension, lateral flexion, rotation, and axial extension, which is lifting up through the crown of your head. We are going to use a yoga strap today. That is the only prop you will need for this practice. It is a short but sweet practice. So let's begin in a comfortable seated position. You may sit with your feet crossed at your ankles, and if that is not comfortable for you, you can sit with your legs apart or your legs together up straight. You can also sit on a chair if sitting on the ground is not available to you at this time. Feel free to also prop yourself up on a blanket or yoga blocks if you want to lift your hips. That helps elevate your seat and lengthen through your spine. All right, so let's begin by just taking a few clearing, centering breaths. All right, and you're welcome to keep your eyes open or closed, whatever feels good for you this morning. Take a deep breath in through your nose, feeling the breath fill up through your lungs, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. Imagine the breath originating in your belly. Breathe in, filling up your ribs, expanding your lungs, filling your chest, and exhaling from the chest down to the ribs, back into the belly. And you may even want to place your hands on your torso and just feel the breath move as you breathe in and slowly out. Or those deep, slow, known as three-part breaths, inhaling deeply. Exhale, let it go. Last time, inhale, belly, bottom of the heart, top of the lungs. Exhale, top of the lungs, bottom of the heart, back to the belly. Allow your hands to rest gently over your knees. If they're not already there, face up or face down. Begin to lift up through the crown of your head. So create a nice long straight spine. And now we're going to take our arms and just reach them out, turning your palms toward the sky. Fingers are spread wide. Maybe your fingertips are touching the ground. And just feel that connection. And then raise your arms as you lift your chin, gazing upward. Let your palms connect. And then turn your palms away from each other and lower your arms down. Now we're going to add some head movement with this. Okay, so we're going to reach up, lift the chin, exhale, lower the chin, lower the arms. Just do that a few times at your own pace, moving with your breath, seeing if you can increase your inhalation and slow down your exhalation. Good. One more time. Now just keep the chin lowered. You're going to take your hands and bring them behind your head. So you're going to interlace your fingers and just place them at the back of your skull. Okay, sit up nice and tall. And just let your head drop forward and your elbows come forward. And apply some pressure on the back of your head. Make sure there's no pain. And then inhale, lift your chin, draw your shoulders back, lift your gaze, maybe tilt your chin up slightly. Exhale, come forward again. Apply some pressure to the back of the head. Inhale, open up. Exhale, come back down. And one more time. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Good. Now this time when your head is down, use your hands to gently roll your head side to side, just moving your chin across the front of your chest. And then let your chin stay centered. Inhale, rise up again. Good. Take your arms out to the sides, Stretch your chest forward as you bring your hands back. Squeeze your shoulder blades. And then bring your arms forward. This time you're going to interlace your fingers, press your palms away, and round through your upper back as you tuck your chin. And then inhale, reach your palms up to the sky. And exhale, bend your elbows, cactus your arms. Draw your elbows down by your sides. Good. Inhale, reach your arms back up. Interlace your fingers, press your palms upward. And this time, exhale over to your right side. Try to keep your left side ribs lifted. So lifted means you're rotating the ribs upward rather than collapsing forward like this. So open up, inhale, come up, exhale to the other side. And notice if your right hip wants to lift up. See if you can guide it back down. Good. Rise back up again. Cactus your arms. And bring your hands back down. Now we've had our feet crossed one way for a while, so we're going to just sit back on our sit bones. If your feet are crossed, cross them the other way. Take your right hand and place it on the ground and your left arm up. And just leaning over to your right side, going to make a fist with your left hand and just roll your wrist. Now you may look up, you may look forward, or it might feel best for you to look down. And again, keeping your seat on the ground, rotate your wrist the other way. Take a deep breath in, spread the fingers of the left hand, sweep the arm up to lift yourself up, and then take it to your other side. Right arm reaches up and bending to the left side. Make a fist, rotate your wrist, one direction, and then in the opposite direction. Take a breath in, rise up, and come back down. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Let it go. Good. Now take your right hand and place it on your left knee or right above your knee on your thigh. Take your left hand, reach back behind you. And you want to lift up through the crown of your head so you're not slumping over and turning, okay? So it's a lift, hand on the knee, hold on as you turn, not just your head. You want to move the ribs, the chest, the shoulder, then the head. And if it bothers your neck to turn your head, then don't turn your head. Look to the side or face forward. Take a deep breath, raise your left arm off the ground, tilt your torso toward your right knee, and then bend your left elbow. Maybe you look up towards your left elbow. Right? Keep your seat on the floor just like we did for all of our other postures. Inhale, lift your torso, rotate your torso, bring your left arm, cross it in front of your right, holding onto your opposite knees. Tuck your chin and draw your navel in. Imagine you're hugging your knees together, but you're actually not. So you're drawing inward. And then release your knees, lift up your arms, wrap your forearms once or twice. If that is not available, take your palms, hold onto your opposite shoulders, and maybe raise the elbows up a little bit. And you can make some circles. That feels good in your upper back. If you're doing the eagle arms, same thing, and then go in the opposite direction. Right. Come back to neutral, extend your arms out, reach up, and now we'll take our left hand, place it on the right thigh. The right hand is going to reach around. You're going to lift up through the crown, turn and look over your right shoulder. You to breathe in and out through your nose. Take your right arm and reach up as you lean towards your left knee. Bend your right elbow, and you can look up. So feel the right side torso lengthening. On your next inhale, start to lift your torso, cross your right arm in front of your left, tuck your chin, draw your navel in. And then release. Either give yourself a hug, maybe do some circles, or wrap your arms, eagle arms, so it's a cross and a wrap. Do the circles in the opposite direction. Rotate in the opposite. All right, take a deep breath in. And exhale, turn your palms forward, reach out in front of you, lengthen, lengthen, and then come down to your hands. Let your forehead move down and just nod your head up and down a few times. And then side to side, like you're saying no. And then bring your hands back. All right, pick up your strap, and we're going to do a few upper back and shoulder moves with the strap. So if your strap is super long, you may want to fold it in half. And you do not have to have a yoga strap. You can use a belt, you can use a tie, you can use a t-shirt, you can use lots of things. So you want to keep your strap taut, which is, nice and tight, as though you're going to break it, but you're not going to break it. We hope not. All right, so bring the strap out in front of you. Have the strap just about the width of both of your knees, and then you're going to pull the strap apart, breathe in, raise it up to chest level, and then turn your body towards your right side. Breathe in and come back through center, and turn your body to your left side. And again, back to center, turn to your right, back to center, and turn to your left. And this time back to center, you're going to raise your arms over your head. I don't want to lose the strap in the picture here. And then exhale, bring it back down. Inhale over your head. Exhale back down. If your arms get tired, take a break. Inhale up. Exhale down. And then come all the way down. All right, let's take a little break. Put your strap down. Lift your shoulders up by your ears. Roll them back and down. Just do that a few times. Roll your shoulders up, forward, and down. Go ahead and pick up your strap once again. Here we go. We're going to do a lat pull down. So we're going to reach up, bend your elbows, bring the strap behind your head, and squeeze your shoulder blades together. So don't tilt your chin forward. Keep your head lifted. Then reach back up and come down. All right? We'll do that 4 times. Breathe in, reach up, lengthen your side waist, exhale, come down, keep the chin lifted, inhale, rise, exhale, lower. Good. One more time. Inhale up, exhale, bend, inhale up, exhale, lower. Good. All right, take a little break here. Now we're going to bring the strap up on an inhale. You're going to bend your right elbow, but keep your left arm up. Come back up. Bend your left elbow, keep your right arm straight. Again, up, bend right. Maybe turn your head a little bit. Center and left. And center. Take a long stretch here and lower your strap down. Maybe you lean forward just a little bit and let go. Okay, now we're going to lie down on our backs using our strap. So we'll do our hamstring stretch. You're going to come down to your back, your knees bent, take your strap and you can place it around the sole of your right foot. Holding onto your strap with both hands, just begin to extend your leg upward. Now your options with your left leg are to either keep the foot on the floor with the knee bent or to straighten your left leg all the way out. If your low back doesn't like the leg straight, then please keep your knee bent. I'm going to straighten my leg. Now when you straighten the leg, don't just let it flop. Keep it active. Now let's focus on the strap. So you've got the strap up in the air, holding onto your foot, and you're going to point the toes of your right foot toward your forehead. Okay, and then start to draw the toes closer to you. Only stay within that sensation zone. Don't go into the pain zone. Just take some deep breaths. Know that you can lengthen your strap at any time. You can bend into your knee if you need to. If your leg doesn't want to go straight, you can shorten your strap. This is your stretch. Just breathe into it. Feel the muscles in the back of your right leg getting a nice stretch. Now let's take both sides of the strap into the left hand. And we're going to extend the right arm out from the right shoulder. Keep the left leg long. Now, if your knee was bent, you may want to go ahead and straighten it at this time. You're just going to guide your right leg over to the left side. Move the foot, move the leg. Feel your outer hip, maybe turn your head and face the right side. Keep your upper back and your shoulders on the floor. Your head could stay neutral or could be turned. Take another breath here. Start to bring your right leg back up to center. Now take your right hand, hold on to the strap, take your left arm and reach it out. Keep your shoulder and upper back down and your head down. I'm lifting my head to look at the camera and make sure I'm doing this right. All right, now take your right leg and start to move it over to the right side. Inner thigh stretch. Now watch this left hip. Make sure it's not rolling over. Keep it on the ground. You might even want to take your left hand and place it on the hip. And don't worry about how far down the leg is going. Just feel the stretch. Feel the stretch. Continue to breathe. Keep your left leg active, your right leg active. You're doing amazing. Bring your leg back. Okay, here we go. And feel free to make any noise if you need to. Now we're going to bring the right or left foot in, open the strap a little bit, bring the left foot in with the right. Draw back on the strap and just feel the stretch in the back of both legs. And do you notice the difference? All right, we'll take the right foot out now, bend the right knee, and focus on the left foot. Getting that stretch in your calf. Remember, your right leg could be straight or it could be bent with a bent knee. Really feel the muscles in the back of your leg. Maybe bring your toes closer to your forehead. Take both sides of your strap into your right hand. Your left arm is going to reach out. We start out with the outer hip, and you can always do the inner thigh first. So take the leg out I'm starting this practice with the outer hip first. You do what feels good for you. Notice if you're holding your breath or if there's any resistance in your body and you're clenching. See if you can soften and release. Take your leg back up to center with an in breath. Take your left hand, hold on to your strap. Right arm's going to reach out. You're going to open out to the left side. Just feel the sensation in the inner thigh and groin. And then bring your leg back to center. And once again, we'll bring the right foot to meet the left. Stretch out both legs. Pull back on your strap. Maybe bring your toes closer to your forehead. Bring the legs back to center. Hold them there for just a moment. Remove the strap, but keep your legs elevated. And you can take your strap, move it over to your side, and place your palms on the ground. Just point your toes up toward the ceiling. Flex your feet. Point your toes. Flex your feet. Point your toes. And then take your feet just a little bit wider and start to rotate your ankles. It's good to take this inversion as we are on our feet a lot. So it's nice to go upside down. And now bend your knees, draw your knees up to your chest, hug your knees, and then make some gentle circles. Massage your low back. And then circle your knees in the opposite direction. Just releasing any last little bit of tension that might be in the low back. We didn't do a lot of back work today. That will be for another video. And then let your feet rest on the floor, the backs of your hands rest. And just take a few minutes in relaxation. You can keep your knees bent. You can straighten your legs out. You can even place a hand on your chest and your abdomen to feel your breath again. Just gently close your eyes. Allow yourself to be in this moment. Begin to bring some attention back to your breathing. Bring some attention back to your hands and feet. Maybe move your head gently side to side. Take a nice long stretch, reaching your arms over your head, like you just woke up from a nap. And then bend one knee, bend the other knee, hug them into your chest, and just roll to your side and come up to a seated position. Free to cross your feet at your ankles once again. And as you come into this seat, just take a quick observations, quick scan of how you're feeling physically, how you're feeling emotionally, mentally, and give yourself gratitude for sitting through this practice and stretching with me today. Again, my name is Christina. It's an honor to guide you. Have a beautiful rest of your day.